my goodness, guys. Talk about an eventful day for the stock market today. We're less than 30 seconds away from close. And do you remember my last video where we talked about how the rally we saw was probably a bull trap, a dead cat bounce? Well, it was. Now all the indexes are heavily in the red, and we have to do an update on the charts, go over what's going on, and wait for it. Boom, there's the closing bell, guys. So, yeah, we're going to do an update on what to expect, tariffs, what's going on there, my thoughts, and just in general what I'm doing in these markets. So hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe, and make sure to join the email list. It's free, and I send out my top stocks weekly right to your email. That is linked down below. So, like I said, we were up across the board earlier today, and, well, things took a turn for the worse, which is that surprising at this point? No, it's not. I mean, we're in a market crash right now. I don't think we're officially in a bear market yet. We were about a day ago. That goes to show how quick things are moving, but we're pretty dang close. We're in a crash scenario where anything is on the table, right? Anything could happen at this point. So what we saw here was simply a relief rally from 479 on SPY up to about 525 today. That's where we hit. So we rallied about, 9-10% from that low, all while maintaining the downtrend. Notice how we didn't break out on any of these time frames, on the 4-hour time frame, on the 1-hour time frame. We didn't break out of the 180 SMA here on the 30-minute time frame. You guys clearly can see we got rejected here. We failed breaking out, and it's the same thing on QQQ. You guys can see here, if I pull this up, and by the way, QQQ went down 1.8% on the day. The S&P went down 1.6%. The Dow went down a little over 0.75%, and the Russell got hit the most, by far, down 2.7%. And the VIX went up almost 12%, and the VIX is still at a very elevated level. It's at 52 points. So clearly, in a nutshell, the downtrend is continuing. The rally that we saw, like we predicted in the last video, was simply a bear market rally, a bull trap, a dead cat bounce. And SQQQ, which we called out in the last video, was a last video? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we called it out. It was a glorious play. Look at this. I think it was at $46 when I made that last video, and now it's at $52. It went up 13% from that video, and obviously I'm not telling you guys to go buy it or do anything like that, but this is one way that you could trade this sell-off in the overall market. Obviously, trade at your own risk, but SQQQ, any other leveraged bear ETF you could look at as well. I think the other one is SPXL. I haven't traded that one in a while, though, quite frankly. Or no, it's SPXS, excuse me. That's the 3X bear ETF that tracks the S&P, and SQQQ tracks the NASDAQ 100, which is the one I like to trade more, simply because the swings are bigger. The NASDAQ typically moves more in either direction than the S&P, but anyway, right? Anyway, keep your eyes on SQQQ moving forward here, and yeah, I hate to say I told you so, guys, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you predicted it as well, the fact that that was a dead cat bounce, and it's all coming down to tariffs. Yeah, tariffs. You guys know that word, right? Man, we've heard a lot about tariffs, the trade war, and clearly there's a lot going on right now, mainly between, there's a lot of countries involved, but mainly between the U.S. and China. And what is causing this panic is the fact that the White House is going through with an additional 50% tariffs on China, which brings the total tariff rate at 104%, right? Think about that. Insane. And that goes into effect tonight at midnight Eastern Standard Time, or a minute after midnight, so 12:01 Eastern Standard Time on April 9th, we're going to get those tariffs on China into effect. They're going to go into effect unless miraculously China drops the retaliatory 34% tariff, which we all know that's not going to happen. We all know China's not going to back down. They're not going to give in. It's just not going to happen. We've seen this happen before, time and time again. They're pretty resilient in China, and the U.S. with Trump, he's not going to give in either. Let's be honest. Hopefully they can come to some sort of an agreement. Maybe negotiations take play. We'll see how that goes. But, yeah, I mean, the news is, and the reason why we're seeing this stock market sell off and panic a bit with the VIX going up over 50 again is the fact that, hey, tariffs, they're going to go into effect in literally 8 hours for me making this video. 104% tariffs. Yeah, and this is probably going to escalate the trade war in the short term here. Hopefully, things get resolved longer term. We'll see how that goes. But in the short term, yeah, it's going to escalate things. It's going to drive more uncertainty into the market. And what does the market hate? The stock market, what does it hate? Uncertainty. So here we are. Here we are, guys, seeing a continuation in the sell-off. And the thing is that I'm looking for is, are we going to take out the lows from yesterday, right? Yesterday we hit about 480 on SPY. QQQ hit about, where do we hit yesterday? 398, so we got barely under 400. Do we take that out tomorrow or at some point this week? If so, get ready for more deals. If these indexes go down, let's say another 5-10% this week on extreme panic, there's going to be stocks that go down 10, 15, 20, 25% more from where they are now. Not all stocks, obviously, but, some stocks are going to get hit a lot more. And I think deals are going to start opening up more than what we've already seen. So, big stocks today that moved. Let's pull up NVIDIA. NVIDIA was at, earlier this morning, 106, 105. It was breaking out over 100, but now we're back to $96. If things get ugly in the S&P, the NASDAQ, NVIDIA could be back under $90. It could go back to the low mid-80s where I'd be loading the boat. So NVIDIA, I'm being patient on it. I added more the last couple of days, but now I'm going to wait for my next entry to see if we do get in the 80s again. That'd be ideal for me. So, I mean, just look at these swings in some of the biggest companies in the world today. NVIDIA went up and down, or in this case down, $10 a share from highs today on the intraday chart. Apple got hit pretty aggressively. It got to 190 this morning, and it dropped all the way down to 170. And, man, that's a big drop. 10% for Apple. Now, Apple is deep in a bear market. I mean, this thing's down almost $100 a share from all-time highs. We're talking 34%. Not looking pretty, man. A lot of their business is in China. I mean, they're moving to India, but still, it's not looking good for Apple here. Let's see other stocks getting hit on my watch list. I mean, you name it. Every stock essentially is getting hit. It's just a matter of which one's getting hit more. Let's see. Microsoft actually held up quite nicely today. Microsoft's looking interesting here. Let's just go through the big names here. Meta went down 1%. That held up pretty nicely at close. Amazon did as well. Not a bad day. 2.6% in the red. Excuse me, for Amazon. Not too shabby there if you ask me, guys. But overall, the point is more deals are coming, most likely, unless somehow China miraculously pulls back their tariffs. We get to an agreement tomorrow or the next day, which is not going to happen. Let's keep it real. If most likely we're going to get more downside. Let's just keep it at that. So having some cash, dry powder is the way to go right now. And I didn't buy anything today. I didn't buy any long-term stocks today. I'm going to be waiting for what's going to come, I think, here in the next couple of days. So What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe here on YouTube and join the free email list. It's a email stock newsletter I send out every week, guys. Make sure to join that. It's linked down below. Put your first name and your email address. I'll catch you in there. And with that being said, peace out. I'll see you in the next video.